Part 3. Hello you lovely lot, I'm thatsNathan and welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 3 of my tattoos and their meanings. I really hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. If you haven't checked out my other videos, make sure you go in the description and check that out and click subscribe if you haven't done already so you don't miss out on any of my other videos. So in part 3 we are onto my chest, my shoulders and my ribs. There is a lot to get through in this one, so let's just get straight into it. So the first tattoo that I got on my chest was the nautical star. Now this is an 8-pointed star, which represents the points of a compass. This tattoo for me was so that I never lost my way or never lost myself, and it was just the start of my chest piece. Then we come over to the side and I had the word defy written there. Now this is also a Shakespeare quote, which was "I defy you stars," which in the play was all about people not wanting Romeo and Juliet to live the life that they wanted. So to me, getting this tattooed on me was just a sign that I will live the life that I want to live, and if you break defy down, it's don't ever forget yourself. That just really hit home, so I needed that tattooed on me. As I started to build my chest piece, I got the words "never give up" written on my chest, which is my life motto. There was a long period of time in my life where I felt like giving up was the only option. I have spoken about this in other videos, but there will be a big video coming out about this very soon. But I got very sick when I was younger. I was around 17, 18, and just that period of my life was a moment that I felt like giving up was the only answer. So to break through that and see where I am today, it proves that we should keep pushing forward, to never give up. This is like a nice reminder that I have made it through some really dark times. Then we move to the centre of my chest, and this is where I said in the first video, you can see my two tattoos sort of colliding together. You've got the stars and the flower of life as like the two parts of my life that join together to make me who I am. So in the centre of my chest I have the All-Seeing Eye. Now this is a very powerful symbol to me. It makes me think of strength, it makes me think of power, and as the two sides of my tattoos join, it's like a sense of enlightenment that I have come so far and there is still so much further to go and I have so much to give. That is what I see when I look at this tattoo. I just feel like this is the centre of me and I have so much to give. Then we move up to the left side of my chest and I have "fall in love with yourself" with a heart underneath, like a real life heart. If you've been a watcher of my channel for a long time, you'll know that I am obsessed with Paramore. I absolutely adore their music, and when I heard this song it really hit home to me. The only person you truly have in life is yourself, and if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else? Thank you, RuPaul, thank you. But it's so true. You need to look after yourself first before anyone else. Everyone else puts themselves first. Even if they say they don't, they do. And I feel like you need to focus on you before you can focus on anybody else. Help yourself first. And that's something that I am still learning now, and I probably will continue to learn because I am a people pleaser. It's so hard because I don't want to let people down, but by doing that I let myself down, and I need that constant reminder. You don't have to please everyone, please yourself first. So this tattoo helps me realise that actually, as long as I'm happy, what I'm doing is right. So I think that's a nice addition to my chest piece, and I'm really happy that I got that. Then we move on to my right shoulder, which I have more stars cascading around there, but I also have the lyrics "every second is a highlight." Now this was taken from Jessie J's song Domino. I love that song. It always makes me feel happy and it makes me smile, but that lyric, "every second is a highlight," really stood out for me. Because no matter what, good or bad, every second of our life is a highlight, and it's all part of our journey and all part of this ride that we're taking, and we should just embrace all of it. Good or bad, you will get through it. Then we move on to my left shoulder, which has an hourglass on it. The hourglass for me shows that this too shall pass. Anything that is too taxing in your life and you feel like you can't get through it, it will pass. It just symbolises to not waste a single moment. Don't let yourself dwell on things, as we don't live forever. Just enjoy the life that you've been given. Then we move down onto my right ribs, where I have the Kelly Clarkson lyrics for Sober. 3 months and I'm still sober, picked all my weeds but kept the flowers. As I said earlier, I was really sick around 17, 18 years old. 3 months into my healing process of when I was sick, I heard this song. It just felt like the song was written for me. Like, the words really spoke to me, and I remember crying my eyes out to this song and just thinking, I can get through this. Picked all my weeds but kept the flowers. It just hit home that I should just focus on the good things and forget the bad things. They're gonna be there. They'll be there in every situation, but you have to focus on the good. I love Kelly Clarkson so much, and for that I will forever love her. That song really hits home. Underneath that tattoo I have the words "adapt and overcome." This side of my body is very much symbolising what I went through. When I release that video you guys will see what I went through and why these make sense. So adapt and overcome, it's something something that when I was ill, it was something I had to do. Like, you have to adapt to situations and you have to overcome it no matter what. You don't have a choice. And I feel like that goes through life. Like, there could be situations that you really hate, but you have to adapt and you have to overcome it. It reminded me to keep my head high, keep going, and I can get through it. And I will overcome it. Then we move on to my left rib, which is sort of like the aftermath of what happened to me. The candy skull to me represents my fear of death. I always had such a strong fear of death. I didn't want to die. And I mean, obviously I still don't want to die, but now I feel like I've overcome that fear. Like, I look at it as just another stage in this life that we need to take. It's another adventure, another moment that we have to embrace. So that's what the candy skull represents for me, and I just love the way that it's been portrayed on my body. With the stars in the eyes and just how pretty it is, this is just another way to not fear what we all know is coming. That one was deep. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was quite a lot to go through. As you can see, my tattoos aren't just placed on my body for something to do. They have a meaning, and that's what I love. They tell my story on my skin, and if you take a moment to sit back and talk to me, you'll see that my tattoos actually play such a big part in my life. Again, I'm in absolute awe of my tattooist Becky over at Black Heart Tattoo. All the links will be in the description of every single one of these videos. Go and check out her stuff. She is incredible. Such an amazing woman. I love her so much. But I think it's time to move on to part 4. Oh yeah, we're not over yet. We've got some more to go through. So make sure you check out the description for the other tattoo videos if you haven't seen them yet. I really hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Please make sure you give me a massive thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you have any tattoos and if you like my tattoos and these videos that I'm doing. I'd love to hear from you. So make sure you leave me a comment and I will respond to every single one that you have my word on. And I will see you guys in my next video. Are you watching? I hope so. 3 months and I'm still sober. Picked all my weeds but kept the flowers.